What's up, guys? It's Thermal Ghost from Team Kraken, and I'm here to give you guys a tour of the M4.
You can tell them that I've been fulfilling back when the heat is on. I fire back.
So in this video, I'm going to be going over four main areas: firearm recoil, firearm stats, its customization, and its usability. Firearm recoil is very basic. It's simply how much recoil the firearm has and how hard it is to control. Firearm stats you can see right here. I will be comparing these to the rest of the guns in the game. If you want a better understanding on stats, check my video called What Your Gun Stats Mean. Next up is customization. This is simply how many different attachments you can put on the firearm and how helpful those attachments are. Usability is how the firearm performs in different environments such as close quarters combat or long range contact, and its usability on each map. At the end of the video, I'll be giving a summary and an opinionized rating on the gun. Alright guys, as you can see, we're here in a game right now, and I opted out of the iron sights just because they're so freaking hard to use. They block all your vision out of there. So, there's your recoil, uncontrolled. We'll aim at this wall right here, aim at that corner right there. And you end up aiming at the sky. Now here's your weapon recoil controlled. Again. It's a little hectic. Alright, so again, here's your recoil controlled. Now M4 with nothing on there is really hard to control. I'm gonna say that. So with nothing on there, it's really hard to control. Best thing to do is burst. Or you can switch to semi, which semi is B, and tap fire. M4 is a good overall gun. M4 is good on office. As you can see, this is an office map, so I'm gonna get a few more clips on here. I'm gonna cut out to those clips, and I'll just show you guys why the M4 is good on office. Here you can see where the gun's lower damage, moderate fire rate, and high recoil on the basic setup hinder your ability to get good solid kills fast. Here is another instance of where moderate fire rate and high spread cause bad things to happen. So overall, I'm going to give the M4 pretty moderate. It's a good gun. It's a good solid basic starter gun. They did really well making it and making the stats for it. They did a really good job on it. It's not too OP, and it's not too good. It's a perfect gun, and you can build it to be one of the best guns. So, with that said, we're going to get into weapon modifications now. So, let's equip this, and I'm going to say that out of all these, I'm not going to go on each one of them, but I will show you just This has 9.6 spread, 5.1 recoil, 2.4 recovery, 9.0 spread, 5.3 recoil, and 2.6 recovery, 7.9, 6.1 recoil, and recoil recovery is 1.8. And this one is 8.3 spread, 6.0 recoil, and 2.1 recovery. Alright, with that said, we're going to get into the suppressor. We're going to start. The suppressor is the gun I use. I'm going to show you guys each one of these muzzles on here, so you guys can make your best choice. But I personally like this gun, or this suppressor. One, it increases damage, though it does increase spread. Or no, it does not increase spread. Sorry, it does increase weight a little bit. I prefer this one. Recoil recovery is good. It increases recoil recovery and decreases recoil, and it increases damage, but it also reduces the effective range. But I still use it. Now, for those of you who are more of a rusher play style, get this one right here. What it does is it reduces spread by a lot, so you can hip fire a lot better. But it increases recoil and decreases recoil recovery, which means this is going to be harder to control. This is sort of a middle ground. It decreases spread, and it decreases recoil and recovery, but not as much as this one does. And this one's more of the opposite. It increases spread, reduces recoil, and increases recovery by a lot more than this. But I prefer the recoil recovery speed over recoil. So that's the one I use. If you're wondering why I use it that way, it's because I can get better shots on faster. That's just my personal reason. Recoil recovery makes it a lot easier to control. Recoil recovery here. Default. It's 5.3, 2.6, and the spread is 9. So now if you're looking to be a rusher, choose this gun, or choose this attachment. 7.2 spread. That's almost nothing. I shouldn't say almost nothing. Other guns have less spread. But the recoil is 0.6 and recoil recovery is 2.2. And the kickback is also less with this one. But I prefer this one because it reduces recoil recovery, or increases recoil recovery and reduces recoil. That's what I like. So I'm going to equip that. Alright, so now, here we are on sights. People just like different sights. The only difference is the weight in the gun. It's the only big difference. I prefer this one, so I use this one. Alright, so now onto the stocks. If you want to be a rusher, use this. It has the least amount of spread. I don't really like rushing, so I use this. Extended stock is good for those of you who are just starting, but then get MOE stock. MOE stock's better. Now onto weapon usability. I give it maybe a 5 all around. It's not that great of a gun at really any distance. I mean, you get headshots, yeah, it's good. It's just a solid gun. Like, you can't really say much else. It's a gun. It works. It functions. That's what the M4 was designed to be. It was designed to function. And that's exactly what it does. It functions. You can't really say it any other way than that. You can use it at long range, but remember, its damage is going to go down over time. Damage is going to go down. It does good. It's more of a medium range gun. Like, keep him. Don't let him get too close. Don't let him get too close. Keep him out there. Keep him at a distance, but don't keep him too far out. You know, that's what the M4 play style is. Keep him at a distance, not too close, not too far. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. M4 is a solid number 4. Please do me a big favor. Comment in the comments below saying what gun you want to see reviewed next, and I'll review it. Hit that like button and subscribe, and stay tuned to this channel for more content like this. Have a nice day and never quit.